Well, this year I've been kind of stuck, and I was telling Karen about it today, and she said, maybe you've had a little malaise, and I kind of like that word. And one thing I've done to get unstuck is do things and schedule things. And one thing I scheduled was a trip to see a friend that is an old friend. I haven't seen her in a long time. We lived together after college. I loved it. And come with me, and we're going to unpack my new garden box and talk about getting unstuck a little bit. Come along. So there's my garden box. I'm going to pretend like I'm unpacking it. I gotta get it back. So this is my garden. I got it from Vego Gardens. And when I was visiting my friend Mimi, I showed her it, and she said, yeah, I think this would be great. Oh, this is packed so nicely. I don't know if you can see. Oh, move the camera. And they give you some instructions. And I bought the 9-in-1, and they have 9 configurations. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll put a bigger picture up on the video. And then, of course, they give you a sticker because they want you to advertise that they're Vego Gardens. And I bought the gray color because it'll stay warmer here. Oh, here's the magic package of all the screws. So I'm gonna go outside and we're gonna put this together. So when I bought this thing, I thought 17 inches would be so big because I didn't want to fill it. And now I'm wondering if I have a little buyer's remorse. So I'm putting this movie together about my trip to go see my friend Mimi. And I realize it's all over the place. There's putting a garden together, and there's travel video, and there's weeding. And I just wanted to say, lesson 1 about getting unstuck is moving and doing. Okay, we're at step 1, and it's to lay all your things flat in the configuration that you want and take off the reflective film. So that's what we're going to do. They have film on them. I don't know about this side. Let's see it right here. It looks like they do. This might be the hardest part, getting this plastic off. They have it on the inside. Well, I'm going to go check the instructions. Okay, so I've unwrapped them all, and I've laid out all the pieces. And there's not, looks like there's 4 sides, and then 2 turns, and then 2 turns. I'm going to just do a straight one. And here's all the inside plastic. And I tried not to get too anal. And Karen verified there's no plastic on the outside, but quite the pack job. Now I'm going to start putting it together. And first, a little thing about me is I'm kind of a perfectionist, and that's a really bad thing. And old Irene, if she realized the plastic was on both sides of that planter, and I hadn't removed it, I would have taken all the dirt out of the planter. I would have taken it all apart and taken the plastic off. New Irene did her best, just took the plastic off. And if I ever order another garden thing, I'll know the paper's on, the plastic sheen is on both sides, and I won't make that mistake. Okay, so I've put 3 of the panels together, and now I'm putting this last of the sides. And so what they have you do is they have you use a different inside piece for the top 2 rows. So the screw goes on the outside, And then you put a washer. And then you put one of these like thumb screws on the top 2 rows. And you loosely do it. And this part's pretty easy. I've been having fun. But I'm doing this first. It might be wrong. We'll take it apart. I kind of wish I'd bought the taller one. But this was kind of the experiment. You can buy it again if you have to. You're not stuck with what you buy. Oh, and that kind of fills into my getting unstuck. I think part of why I get stuck is I want to make the right decisions. I don't want to make a boo-boo. But then you're stuck and you never do anything, and the boo-boo is not doing anything. Okay, so mistake number 1 was made. I put the tube off to the side. It's a support rod off to the side and not in the middle. So I'm going to go fix that mistake now. But I just bought a new screwdriver at a yard sale, so I can do it. Okay, so here I am. I got my garden bed together. Putting this bar in was the only part where you kind of needed 2 people. And you can see it. We got the 17-inch one. I think it's going to be big enough.
There is only one of you, only one of me. There's a million of those who are meant to speak. But they're not gonna see me bleed. 'Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live 'cause some people never learn. But they're not gonna watch me burn. 'Cause baby, I got you.
It's great, Irene.
Doesn't it look good?
Yes.
Can I tell you my favorite part?
Yes.
There was one that got uncovered that has the purple flowers in this. That when I uncovered it, it was like, I can be really pretty.
A little
doing
gift
okay?
for you.
What?
A gift for you.
What?
The flowers.
Oh, yes. Am I doing okay?
You're fabulous.
Doesn't it look good?
It looks great.
And I haven't even done that much.
I know. It doesn't take that much for it to look so much better, does it?
But you know what's happening? They grow back faster than, like I turn around and they've already regrown.
I know.
Okay, so another break in the action and another lesson for getting unstuck, which is I don't see things. And I learned that when we were weeding. I learned that when we were working on my photography. I learned that when I'm trying to focus for a clear shot. So I put lesson number 2 to get unstuck, seeing differently. I also had a meltdown with Mimi about how bad I am at photography. And she kept saying, Irene, you're just learning. You're just learning. It's okay. It's okay. So getting unstuck for Irene, lesson 3 is mistakes are okay. You're just learning. This is what you want me to cut.
Let's see. Look at my stuff.
Okay, yeah, you gotta get ready.
Okay.
I think this is what we had marked.
Yeah, it is. Here, we can.
I bet I can pull it. Oh, I didn't. Damn it.
It's okay. No,
Oh, you want me to cut the knot better?
Yeah, go ahead.
Where are the ends of your fingers? Okay. I didn't want to cut until I saw your fingers. Okay, I'm going to turn it off because we don't want to have this going for hours.
So today we're starting out here in the front garden, which is the garden that's out on the pipeline. And let's see, here we are. It's a little overgrown. And we're gonna see what Irene and I can get done today. And we'll take an after picture. But it's pretty invaded, so we'll see. Okay.
Now Mimi is doing all the work, and I am not. It's over there cleaning out near asparagus, and I was stepping on it. So I have put myself in time out. It's going.
Here we are with the piles. 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 And here we are. Come on out and see. Look. We can see dirt. What do you think, Irene?
I think we did really good. And we had a lot of fun right through here. And this is where he stepped on all the strawberries. That's where he stepped in the asparagus. And I cleaned this whole area thinking that was a tree to keep, but it's not.
That's the best cleaning job of the whole garden.
To keep this scrub tree. And then this is where the party ended, because there was poison ivy that Jackie needs to teach us how to get rid of.
Yeah, there's some partying that needs to happen still. But we'll harvest these weeds.
And then on Friday, Mimi is going to plant her tomatoes.
Yeah. I gotta harvest some more weeds first.
Okay, that's a good movie.
I'm glad they're over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I count them all the time. Make sure they're all here. I know you want a treat. Did you guys find the trail?
So as we get to the end of this video, I guess the biggest takeaway I have for getting unstuck is to practice and do, learn from it, probably make some mistakes in your learning, and then repeat, and you'll get better. So thank you, Mimi, for helping me get unstuck. I enjoyed our visit, and that's all.
And here you can maybe see there's a deer that I was thinking pretty helpful has eaten my bean plants.
Our bodies move to the groove and the light that flickers.